Hey guys, RGA Nick here with another video. Just wanted to show you our second Minecraft server. As you can see, right now I'm in water, which is actually our spawn for our new world. When you spawn, you come to the little dock. It's got some signs in here, kind of explains some of the rules of everything. We wanted this server to be more realistic and try to create like a little economy for everything. So, we sell different lots, so you can see people can buy different lots and build houses. There's something starting to get built here. Not sure too much what it's going to be, but still a bunch of lots open. Originally, all this land was completely inside of a mountain, pretty much. We spawned here and then it went up probably about as high as this building here, and then from here all the way down there was basically this giant hill. So over time, as we've been growing the city, we've been destroying the mountain and pretty much just making everything bigger. So you can see there's all kinds of different houses, different stores. Let's see, and there's a lighthouse over there, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. This here, armor store, enchantments, stuff like that. Right now we're on the boardwalk, so we've got a bakery over here. You can see the cakes over there. This here is a restaurant that I built. There's actually two of them in here. I'll show you those in a little bit. But let's start off here. This is the apartment complex. Basically, new users to the server can come in here and they can take one of these rooms. They're all given a bed, a chest that will be locked so that only they can open it, a furnace, and a crafting bench, as well as a few starter items here and there as well. So basically everyone starts off there. Those are all free. And this is the bank. I'll probably create a video showing how this works a little bit. Got a little portal there. And our chicken farm. You can see there's not many chickens in there right now just because it was causing so many people to lag. So we keep eggs down here to spawn chickens to make food. And then this one here is for collecting wool. Got a bunch of shears in here, and you can go through and collect wool. This here is my redstone shop. Not too much in here, basically a little train that goes around and plays music every time it hits the little detector rail there, and it'll just keep going around on its own. These here are different lights, recessed lights, flush mount lights, as well as a glowstone light. This here is really nothing, it just shows how pistons can work. And then this is a simple, super simple secret bunker where you activate it by a switch and you get your little room down here. This server, we have mods on here that allow us to lock doors and switches, so we can lock this switch so that only you can have access to it, as well as doors, trap doors, pressure plates, all that stuff. This switch here is pretty cool. What it does when you hit it, it opens the sunroof. Let the sun in, and then you click it again, and it closes it off. And that's pretty much that. Over here, we have our block store. If you wish to purchase different types of blocks to make a home, we've got a huge selection here. This store is ran by Nizzle, and he's got a whole stockpile of secret. Let's go down here, and you can see he's got all kinds of chests just filled with all the different materials, so that when people buy them, he knows exactly where everything's at. He's got the chests on top of the item, so rather than opening them all up trying to figure out what's in them, you can just easily look and say, alright, well, this is what's in them. So it's pretty cool. And as you can see, this little text in the bottom corner is letting me know that I'm, as an admin, getting access to locked doors. Same thing with these chests and stuff. Like if I open them, it'll say, you know, access granted to his chest, because only he's supposed to be able to open them, but since I'm an admin, I can get in there. Let's see, this here, yeah, this is another restaurant. It's the same as one on the boardwalk. I'll show you this one first. Basically what you do is there's two different tables. You pick if you want chicken or if you want pork chops. And what you do is you either come here or you can stand up here and you just throw any single item into the pit. Oops, let's try that again. There we go. I think what was happening is we have mods on here that locked chests will suck items into them. So when you throw any item down here, it hits a pressure plate, drops the chicken out from a dispenser, and then the chests suck in whatever item you threw down the hole. So basically pay for your food, you hear 2 clicks, and then a chicken will pop out. And then same thing if we go to this side here. This one is pork chops, so if we throw anything down there, a pork chop will come out. Now this is the exact same way the boardwalk restaurant set up. You know, same design. Come in here, this side's got steak, and this side's got fish. You know, same thing. Throw an item down there. You hear the click, and the steak comes down. So there's a steak. And you can basically stand here all day. Well, not all day, because there's not too many up there. There's only 9 stacks of 64. But that's basically how that works. So if people need food, you know, you throw cobble or saplings or whatever miscellaneous items you want down there, and you get to get your food. You know, I was going to create a separate video about the bank, but there's not too much with it, so I'm just going to show you guys. Now, basically, there's no way to get in there without, you know, breaking the doors or anything like that. So what happens is these buttons are all locked, and if we had different bank tellers, they would all have their own button to get in here. And basically, you're behind glass, and each teller has their own deposit box. So you can see, you know, this one is the one that we've been using. And what happens is the tellers can open their teller windows. So if we had 3 tellers in here, all these windows would be open. People would be able to come up to the windows and put their items in here, into these chests. We would then lock it and then take the items out. And then if they're, you know, getting a loan or anything like that, we can either give them diamonds or gold or whatever they're looking for, as well as, you know, take items and convert it from like iron to gold or gold to diamonds. So basically that's that. So let's say a teller comes in, they pull, any of them can pull this switch here, and it opens the front doors. So now anyone can come in here and use the bank, and at the end of the day, once everyone's gone, they pull this switch and close their teller window. If their box has a lot of different stuff in it and they want to go put it in the vault, we made a little vault room here. All these are locked. And we've got more chests down here with items in it. Now the cool thing about this mod is these chests are all locked, and only the people that own them can open them, as well as destroy them. So you can't destroy these chests or open them. So everything in your own locked chests is safe, which is definitely a good thing to have on a multiplayer server. So get out of the vault, close everything back up, and that's pretty much the vault, or the bank. Alright, as we continue through our city, a lot of these other buildings are houses. Come on. So all these are different houses. You can see that there's something special about this one though, because it's got swords above it. So let's go take a look at that. If we go in here, there's trapdoors here, mainly just to make sure that the villagers stay locked in here, which I'm not even sure if they're in here anymore, to kind of give you like a crowd. But basically it's an arena where players can come and they can fight to the death against other players, or players can fight mobs. So let me show you a little bit more how this works. This is something cool that we came up with. We've seen a lot of different arenas in the past, but basically what happens is there's two different doors, a red door and a blue door. There's chests with some basic armor, so you can put your stuff in there, sticks to lock the chests, and you basically wait here. You pick your side, whether you want red or blue, and then the matches will start when it's time. I'm going to show you the control room really quick. Basically from here is all the different switches that control the arena. So you can see you got a pretty good view from down here of all the fights. So I'll show you a little tour. Basically this switch here opens the red and blue doors. So if I hit it, you can see that the door is open, and when I hit it again, you see that the doors close. So it opens up both sides. This here opens up a door back there that is usually filled with monsters to add like a little bonus to the fight. And this switch here fills the back room, the monster room, with monsters. And this switch here spawns monsters from these pillars. So if I set the time to night, I can click this switch, and you can see that 2 monsters have spawned in the arena. If I hit this one, I'm going to hit it one more time just to be sure, because I know it spawns pigs too, and then open this door, you'll see that now there's more, a little bit harder to kill monsters. And basically, if someone wants to fight to the death in single player, all we have to do is hold right click and the switch will go crazy, and the arena will completely fill with all kinds of crap. So you can see there's all kinds of stuff in here. We used to have creepers in here, but all they ended up doing was killing all the other mobs. I hate these things. You go from one big one to all these tiny, stupid little ones. Oh, those are flaming arrows, okay. Alright, and that's the basics of the arena. You know, if you manage to survive different waves of attacks, then you win. We have different prizes for everything. And, you know, maybe we'll create a video later on of the arena in use, maybe a couple player versus player, and then player versus monsters. But that is the basics of the arena. As you can see, the fire doesn't do any damage. We have a whole bunch of mods on here disabling damage from creepers, fire, lava, all that stuff, just to make sure that people don't go destroying the server. We also have mods that'll tell us, you know, if people break blocks and destroy stuff, who did it. as well as regularly scheduled backups. So let me set it back to daytime. As you can see, there's more houses, giant creepers, which looks like someone's already activated the oops. I hate when the map doesn't load. You can see there's a bunch of villagers over in this house. Little tree fort style home. A giant heart. Another home with a really cool door. As you can see, the house isn't fully loaded. It's there though. And a bunch more property that people can build on. And then over here, as promised, this is the lighthouse, which, as you can see, is based on a different design, but we've kind of tweaked it. Originally it was the glowstone sticky piston design. However, after a day of running, it completely maxed out all 16 cores of our dedicated server that this thing's running on, and pretty much locked everything down, so we weren't even able to play. So we had to adapt and make our own version, which includes these redstone torches. If I set it to night, you'll be able to see this thing in use. So it spins in a circle, and it lights up everything. Looks very cool. Mine and Nicola's house is way out there, and I can show you that. I think we're pretty much the only house out on an island. Our actual city is an island originally. As we were building it, we spawned here and didn't know where we were really at, and once we got done expanding, we realized that we're surrounded completely by water. So it's kind of cool. We're basically on this giant island that used to be this like huge mountain hill thing, and we've converted it to this whole flat level city. So this is as I was saying, mine and Nicola's house. Nothing too fancy, little backyard with a pool, some fountains and stuff. Got a little upstairs with diamond blocks as accents. And some secret underground storage. Now, you know me, I always have to have some kind of secret bunker in all my homes. So I'm going to show you guys where ours is at. Basically, you break this oven, and there's a button behind here. So you push the button, whoops, and then a secret hole opens up here. Whoops. Let's try that again. Kind of lagged for a second when I went to run over there. So if I do that, ground opens up, and we're now going down into our secret little bunker. As you can see, we've got some fire down here, or lava down here is a little trap that hopefully people will fall in. But got a chest, another chest, and as always, everything's not as it appears. So if I eat this, just get my health back up there. But there's a secret switch back here that is locked, that will turn off the lava and reveal a secret trap door, which is also locked. And now you see we're in a solid bedrock room filled with all kinds of chests. Everything's labeled. We've got gold, got iron, more iron. This map had a ton of iron in it. Seeds and food, cookie, lapis, or what is it, lapis something, and then diamonds, and then all kinds of other stuff, stone, cobblestone, as well as a complete basement area filled with even more chests that are all labeled. Flint, flowers, ladders, stairs, all kinds of stuff. It's the only real way we can kind of figure out what to do and how to keep all of our stuff. So as you can see, we've got some pretty cool stuff down here. But yeah, this is our secret chamber. Like I said, we store pretty much everything we need down here. All these are locked. The room's completely solid bedrock. You can't break locked doors, so even if someone got down here, they can't break through the wall. There's actually bedrock behind here. I just kind of cobbled it off to make it look nice with the stairs. But yeah, there's no way anyone can break in here or get in here at all. So everything's safe. Turn off the fire, or turn on the lava, and then we head back up. I know there's certain glitches that you can get into rooms with, but like I said, all the chests are locked and they can't be broken into, which is awesome. So we hit the button and we get back out. Which pretty much concludes the tour of our city. I hope you guys liked it. We haven't been advertising our IPs too much to the public, just because we're still new to Minecraft. We don't know a ton about, restoring and all that stuff. But we're always open to it. If you're interested in playing with us, let us know. Or if you have any ideas or anything cool that you'd want to see, leave a comment. Feel free to rate the video, and we'll try to put up a couple more videos soon. And we'll see you guys soon.